Number 6, Anthropomorphic Stele. Stele, of course, just means, you know, relatively tall. This one's 3 feet. Rock or stone marker. That's really all that means. We've heard that term with, you know, the oh goodness, the Greek one, grave stele of Hesegio, as well as we saw that in Shoving Huantar, that term. So here it is again, in the prehistoric period, from the Arabian Peninsula, from the 4th millennium BCE. It's made out of sandstone, and so this actually just goes to show that there was figural imagery in the Arabian Peninsula. Of course, most of it got done away with once Islam came into prominence and domination in the area in terms of the religion. These were actually found relatively recently, and that's why they kind of made it through. So the important thing to know about this is the area in which this was found. It's an area called Hail, it's H-A'-I-L, was a part of a network of trade routes that moved incense from Africa and into Europe. You have to remember the world did not smell so great back then. People didn't smell so great, so incense was a big deal. And so this area was very, very wealthy, because basically anytime you had to, take things on long journeys and go on these trade routes, every major city, all the cities you go through, you got to pay a tax. So they were very wealthy, and all that extra money helped to, of course, enrich their own culture. And enriching culture, that absolutely means, more money for art. So we have this piece. We can see that it is very simple. It's almost abstract in its simplicity. I mentioned, I think, when we looked at Brancusi's The Kiss, how similar, something from the early 20th century, something that the modernist artists would have looked at, something that looks like it could be from the early 20th century, and something that I'm sure early 20th century modernist artists would look at this piece and admire it, and we do too. So what do we see here? We see, obviously, here's the face. We see 2 cords going across the body. This is an awl, AWL, which is a kind of a tool. We have in the waist and the belt of the waist, we have a double-bladed dagger. He looks relatively solemn. We don't have that much facial expression, but we can see that he's clearly a human figure. Probably used as a grave marker. Could have been used also for other kinds of rituals, but most likely a grave marker here. So lots of geometric stylization in this human portrayal. Wanted to show you another one of these steles. This is known as the Suffering Man. He's just in a lot of pain, and I like him a lot. I kind of wish we had him more than we have this guy, although he's pretty good too. All right, so from the area of Saudi Arabia. So anyway, both these, as well as a couple others, just went on tour in 2010 and were seen by people in the West relatively recently. I know you were alive in 2010. So that's it. Thanks for listening.